I'm happy to be here today with my dear colleague Commissioner Ylva Johansson to present the Commission's proposal for a Council recommendation on a coordinated approach to the restriction of free movement in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. As citizens of the European Union, we often take it for granted that we can travel across borders whenever we like. But as the past few months have shown, as Member States have adopted various measures to limit the spread of the coronavirus, we cannot take free movement for granted, because some of these measures have had an impact on free movement. Many of us will have felt this impact in practice, with long queues at the borders and confusion about where we can travel in the EU and under what conditions. As we have discussed over the past months, and as we have become more accustomed to dealing with this unprecedented situation, it is clear that we need more coordination. We need more coordination for the millions of citizens who rely on frictionless cross-border travel every day, and we need more coordination for our efforts in safety rebuilding the economy. More coordination is what the Commission is proposing today. We are proposing common criteria when Member States consider introducing restrictions to free movement that take into account the number of new cases of the virus, that take into account the percentage of positive tests, and that take into account the number of tests carried out. We are proposing that a common colour code is applied across the Union to provide clarity for citizens and businesses. And we are proposing a coordinated approach when dealing with travellers coming from areas deemed to be at higher risk. Let me be clear. We are not proposing any new restrictions on citizens. We only suggest a coordinated framework in case a Member State considers restrictions necessary. What has also become increasingly clear over the last few months is that we need to step up our communication efforts when it comes to travel restrictions. We are proposing that Member States inform each other and the Commission of any upcoming travel restrictions on a weekly basis. And, as we have said many times before, that all information relevant for the public, such as the need to do a test or submit a form, is provided in a clear, comprehensive and timely manner. This is an unprecedented crisis that is testing us all, and we have all been doing our best to get through this difficult time. When it comes to free movement, we are following the various approaches across the European Union very closely. I want to underline that any restrictions within the EU should be well coordinated, only be used where strictly necessary, be proportionate and non-discriminatory. If some Member States consider that certain restrictions to free movement are necessary, they must apply equally to all EU citizens. Before passing the floor to Commissioner Johansson, I will conclude by underlining that we want to protect the right to free movement. It is amongst our most cherished achievements and a key driver of a well-functioning internal market. It is why, when it comes to restricting it, we need to keep citizens more informed and work closer together as a union. Thank you.